Ice cream conversation. Ice cream conversation. Let's go. Forever on the grind all day, every day. Ice cream combos, always real, they never play. Download the podcast, listen on any day. Why didn't I do this sooner? Only thing you ever say. Xaviera, best host of all time. All of the faithful listeners will say they never lie. Check every story they run, like me with the rhymes. When other shows report anything, it should be a crime. Entertainment news, yeah, I gotta get mine from ICC, and you should be inclined to do the same if you got half a mind. I do co-sign this lady to shine like Frankenstein. Cut it the day design. IceCreamCombos.com. Tune in, yeah. This influence by IceCreamCombos.com.
Welcome to the Ice Cream Convos podcast, where we serve delicious scoops of entertainment and celebrity news. I'm your host, Xaviera.
And I'm your co-host, Karla.
And as always, we thank you for tuning in. Today's episode is episode 356. Is that correct?
Wow.
356.
Are we at 56?
Yes.
And so I feel like we were just at like 53. That's so crazy. Like
I know.
Like these shows are just, these podcasts are zooming by.
Mm-hmm. And the title of today's episode is Tenderoni. And I brought my karaoke mic for the...
Oh, shit. Oh, uh-oh.
My heart belongs to Tenderoni. She's my only lover. She's my only love. My only heart, baby. Yeah.
No, you didn't. Hey, you better get it. You better listen. Oh my gosh.
The last thing y'all want is for me to get started with this damn microphone, okay?
Tell her, y'all, we need her to sing again.
I know. Only if I can sing with that microphone. Now, if I can sing with that microphone, I'll give you a hit album.
Stupid, y'all. Oh,
yes.
God.
Okay. So today's podcast is going to be a short one, guys. I apologize in advance, but I am traveling this week. I am headed to the Big Apple for the Blog Her Biz conference on this Thursday. So if you are in the city, if you are in the Big Apple and you want to come to the Blog Her conference, hit your girl up. Let me know. Or if you want to buy me dinner or something like that. I'm always trying to eat for free, ain't I?
Man, I'm just saying, them dinners in New York, though. Listen, I'm just saying.
That's what they
gotta be sturdy.
Okay, that's when they be like, you want to go to Mr. Chow's? I be like, no, you could take me to Mr. Chow Mein. That's no. But yes, I will be in New York. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. So I just have to finish doing some packing, go get my nails done, and it was kind of like a last minute decision to go, so that's why I'm so behind. But we thank all of you for tuning in. And if you are interested in attending the conference, it is on this coming Thursday, the 21st in Brooklyn. So if you are interested, hit me up. My email is Xaviera@IceCreamConvos.com, and I can let you know everything you need to do to get registered and be in the building. Okay. So Karla, starting out on a sad note, General Colin Powell passed away at 84. Now, according to the statement, I want to read the statement from his family, because I was getting ready to get real nasty with this girl on Instagram. Because it's always...
Somebody get ignorant. So you had to get somebody some straightening.
It's always one. And it's so funny because I want to tell people every day, like, people start blogs every day, B. If you don't like the way I do mine, feel free to start your own.
I know that's right. Word. That's the thing. Like, go on and do your own thing then. Like,
go ahead and do your thing. Do your thing, mama. Do your thing.
Have one. Yeah.
Well, the statement from the family says General Colin Powell, former U.S. Secretary of State and chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, passed away this morning due to complications from COVID-19. He was fully vaccinated. We want to thank the medical staff at Walter Reed National Medical Center for their caring treatment. We have lost a remarkable and loving husband, father, and grandfather, and a great American, the Powell family. All right, well, somebody's cousin on Instagram decided to slide into the post, and this is always so irkish. So she decided to tell me that my post was misleading. And yeah, I'm just checking here because I want to read to you what she said before. I'm not going to tell y'all what I wrote back though, because I'm a Christian. Oh, she's deleted her comment.
Of course, you must have. You gave her some good straight.
Yeah, she deleted her comment, but basically she said that the post was misleading because General Powell died from this, he died from this, he died from this, he died from this, and by me saying that he died due to complications from COVID-19 and he was fully vaccinated, basically I was doing the scare tactic of media. Or it was a disingenuous post because it was misleading and so on and so forth. Listen, if his family say he died from complications from COVID-19, I'm going to tell y'all he died from complications from COVID-19.
Absolutely.
Listen, y'all, everybody want to be HIPAA uncompliant. HIPAA uncompliant. Yeah, I be making up words on the fly.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Everybody want to be HIPAA uncompliant. Mind your business. Respect the family enough that if they didn't want to go into whatever other health issues he may have or may not have had, respect that.
Right. And I think it was a bigger thing too. Also, that sounds like someone that was more concerned about the fact that he was vaccinated and passed. That's what when you just read it to me, that's what I took it as, because at the end of the day, the facts are, we're not going to get into the whole COVID thing, but vaccinated and unvaccinated people, unfortunately, are dying from complications.
Absolutely.
So I don't understand. And just like you said, you're putting out what information was given from the family. I don't understand where you were misleading. But anyway, you know how that...
Where the problem is.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be some people that always want to complain. And I recognize that now. But I did say a few words to her. And I guess she decided to delete her comment and exit,
Yeah.
But I just basically told her, and I know you probably assumed I snapped on her, but I didn't. I just basically said, listen.
you ain't snap on her.
No.
Let her ride. Yeah, that's good.
I am trying. Listen.
Nah, I'm proud of you.
I ain't gonna let these people
and
mess up my Shonda.
That one, she's totally wrong. I don't see what was misleading about that. And can I ask a quick question? We're not gonna stay on this long because I know that we need to move along. But is it me or I know we're not supposed to speak illy or bad about people when they die, but I see a lot of love shown to Colin Powell. And from what I remember when Colin Powell was in office, I don't remember. Is it me or did we? No, I'm just asking. The reason I'm saying that is because we be frauding sometimes. We be frauding.
Yeah,
a lot of us be frauding.
Okay, so I am going to be 1,000% transparent and say that I didn't know if I was supposed to be sad for him or not.
I wasn't for. I was saying, hold up, I don't mean to laugh. That's what I was saying from my laugh, because you straight out. You was being transparent, yeah.
Mad transparent. I didn't know if I was supposed to be sad or not. And then when I saw people oh man, we lost a real one, I was like, oh yeah, shit, pour out some liquor, yo.
Yeah, but you know what I think it is? No, I take that back. I'm gonna tell you what it is. When he was under Bush, there were some things, and it's unfortunate. The president comes along, his cabinet, his administration, everybody, and then remember, I think he endorsed, or didn't he endorse President Obama? That was, I think, the change with us.
Yep.
I think that's where kind of.
Do I need to grab my mic? It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
Hey.
Oh, yes, it will.
Girl,
okay, I'm back.
You better sing, girl.
Y'all in trouble with this microphone. Y'all in trouble. But no, you are right, because the thing was, when I was writing about him, I saw they were Republican, and I was like, oh. But then I remember a lot of people were saying, I guess they would put him in the same box with a John McCain. John McCain was a Republican, but that was a stand-up dude. Yeah. He was straight paper, you know?
I could see that. So, and I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying speak badly. What I do is, if it's someone that I maybe didn't agree with or didn't care, I'm sad when everyone dies. But what I'll do is I'll be quiet. I'm not going to be oh, Lord, I can't eat Colin Powell and die. Because some people some people.
This host says she can't eat Colin Powell.
Some people, some people just go to the
oh, they don't tell me
laughing because it is sad. Like what I will say is just like I think you said it so perfectly. He was like how we feel about John McCain. Honestly, it's like the same thing.
Yeah, like a stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy, yep.
Yeah, he was a stand-up guy. So, and he was like the first black. Was it? What was the position? Secretary of State. First,
that's what I was.
First black Secretary of State. Y'all, and listen,
I ain't want to mess that up.
Sarah gonna kill me because Sarah be like, "How your facts straight?" I'll be like,
just
"Okay."
About to say that we need our political. We need Sarah.
Political mambo sauce in the building.
Yes.
But So I know we did a lot of kikiing and laughing in between, but it wasn't in a disrespectful way because we always celebrate the lives of people, and the ones that we aren't too fond of. Then you can't say anything nice. You keep your mouth closed. So we usually don't speak on those people. Yeah. So, Karla and I were just having a transparent moment because we, at first we ain't know what, we supposed to pour out some liquor or we just supposed to move to the back of the crowd.
Right.
But, Colin Powell, he definitely, General Powell, he definitely, I would classify him as a stand-up guy and, he did a lot of great strides. When they put first in front of you,
he opened the door.
First black. They put first black in front of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. I mean, first, thanks to Soulja Boy, it's been a little diluted, but y'all get my point. But yeah, so I just wanted
it's family too. You think about their families. That's the first thing.
Absolutely. Because even the worst people have family and somebody that loved them.
Yes.
So, but that is not the case with General Powell. General Powell is a great guy. So we just want to go ahead and send our condolences, love, and prayers to the Powell family during their time of bereavement. Now, Karla, did you go down to the thing?
Girl, I missed the thing. I done went to bed early.
It's so funny because I told Sarah, I said, now I know Karla didn't go down to the Big Daddy Kane KRS-One Verzuz thing because she always be in the bed. She don't go down to the thing unless I call her and tell her to come down to the thing or I'm going to pick her up and take her down to the thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts. You ain't even hit me up. Listen, you ain't hit me up.
Let me tell you, child, I almost didn't go down to the thing. If it wasn't for Monica... Monica called me and told me she was fitting to lead the thing. I had forgot it was going down. So shout out to Mo. I grabbed my husband and we went on down to the thing. My living room was lit. You hear me?
Oh, for real?
I was cooking dinner, doing the WAP, the Running Man child. Listen.
So the energy was there then. I hear good stuff. I'm hearing the feedback is good.
It was there. And as we say... The people that's too young to understand just ain't gonna understand. But for those of us who grew up in that era, that boom bap hit so different from what y'all little producers is out here doing right now, with saying your little names in the front or whatever. I ain't gonna call anybody out by name, but that boom bap hit different.
Yeah.
When that love is gonna hit you, that boom, boom, boom. Okay,
that's classic.
Y'all don't understand. That thing hit different, and it was good.
So who won? So who did you have? All right, who did you have before, and then who? I mean, I clearly think I obviously know who won, but
yeah, I mean, just off of preference and the fast in me, it was going to be Big Daddy Kane.
Did you say the fast in you?
The fast in me. FASS, the fast in me. It was going to be Big Daddy Kane. But, like just both of them is just dope in their own right. And I even thought to myself, is this a fair matchup?
That's what I was thinking. Like when I saw that's who I'm like, wait. They're both like legends, right? But are they? Is it fair to put them in a
I didn't feel like it was a good on paper. I didn't feel like it was a good matchup. Okay. But if you're gonna have two legendary MCs, then boom, there you go. That's it. True. That's all you need. True. But as far as to me, KRS-One is more like super boom bap. Each one teach one conscious. Mm-hmm. And Big Daddy Kane was like, I work. I get the job done. I get these hoes that D. I get the job done. Big Daddy Kane a little something. He a little different. You feel me?
One is two. And that's where I feel like versus just like how you have different weight classes in boxing. Like when do we get to a point where it's different? I don't know. not genres, but I don't know what I'm thinking of, but like different people are in different lanes and they have different sounds and they have different, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
I feel like we've seen other verses where we were like, wait a minute, should these two, like maybe it should be this one and this one, you know, like.
You killed it with the weight class. You killed it because that's exactly what it is. Like different weight class. Yeah. But who
and not
would?
weight in like status either. Not weight in like who's, but you know. Yeah,
but I mean, who would go against a Big Daddy Kane?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good question. I was sitting here thinking as we were talking, like, who would go against Big Daddy Kane? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, listen, both of those.
We couldn't even say like LL or nothing because who would go against LL? Like it's a lot of different verses out there that haven't been tapped into, but it's just hard to find. They probably talked about it, but the opponent. Like the person that's
the thing. Like Busta Rhymes was on video talking smack, like who's a formidable opponent for Busta Rhymes, and I was like, well, first of all, you just need to battle Spliff at this point because I mean, who's really doing what Busta Rhymes? I mean, that energy,
That's true. That is true. It gets tricky. Certain people are hard to, you know. I guess that's what makes it kind of unique, though. So.
Yeah, but I definitely, oh my gosh, hit after hit after hit. Songs I had forgot. When KRS-One was like, the J, the I, the M, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M, it's Jimmy.
Classic. I forgot all about that.
That's what I'm talking about. It was a lot of that energy for me.
Okay.
Like that, damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I love those type of verses.
Oh my goodness, Big Daddy Kane. I'm trying to get let me pull this list real quick to tell you all the people who made guest appearances down to the thing.
I was mad when I saw who stepped in there.
Okay, listen, we talking about Roxanne Shante, Master Ace, Eric B, Das Effects, Craig G, Crazy Legs, Smooth B, Greg Nice, Mad Lion, Cool DJ, Red Alert, Buckshot, and Nice and Smooth. Soon as they bum, dun, 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 dun. I got a funky style. Y'all too young. Listen, if I said bum 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 and you ain't know what I was talking about, you can't hang with me.
Nah,
you can't.
Not at all. Soon as you open your mouth and you hear it, soon as you said it, like, wow, I'm so mad I missed it. It's okay
now. Because guess what? You can go to icecreamconvos.com and I got the whole versus battle right in the post for you. Link is in the description. Hey. Go. Yeah. But yeah, it was really good. KRS-One looks great. Big Daddy Kane looks great. It was a good night. It was a good night, a great night.
Everybody's healthy. It's nice to see everybody healthy, too.
Yeah, but it was sad. Yeah. It was sad that Miss Melody, like, you know, you see a KRS-One, you expect to see, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, so that was a tad sad. Yeah. All right, well, I guess since we already here, I mean, good grief. Hitman Holla. Are you familiar with him? Wildin' Out?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to stay on this long. I just want to, for those of you who may not have heard the story by now, Hitman Holla, he's a battle rapper. He is also a Wildin' Out regular. And he is such a cutie.
Yeah, he is.
He is such a cutie. So anyway, he took to social media to tell everyone that while he was out of town, 4 men broke into his home in a home invasion where his girlfriend Cinnamon was. And it was basically like a hood version of Taken. He was on FaceTime with her, telling her what to do, telling her what guns to grab, you know, telling her how to protect herself because he couldn't be there to personally do it.
It's horrible.
It is, because I can't imagine like the level of fear. Because if somebody runs up in your house, they not coming empty-handed.
No, they not. No, not now. Not ever now.
No.
Like back in the day, yeah, maybe. A knife.
Right.
Or something, but no.
So they're not coming empty-handed. So she did end up shooting to protect herself. They got scared and she ran them off, but not before they fired back and they struck her in the face, and then the bullet went out the back of her head. But let me tell you about God. God is so good, because that bullet went out the back of her head. It did not hit anything vital. She is
amazing.
Yes, she is on the mend. She's in hospital. I just can't. I'm not sure if she's been released at this point, but I can't imagine what that did to them mentally.
Of course. And what it's going to do for a while. They're going to need they're gonna have to go to therapy. Definitely, both of them. Has definitely got PTSD. Just imagine both of them. Of course, her, but then imagine you being her. You know, especially a man. You know, that's their job is to protect.
Yes,
and at that moment, he cannot. It's.
And then there's the element of who did this to us. Was
Absolutely.
it my homie that was just kicking it here last week?
Yeah.
You know, it's the unknown of who did this. And
I'd move. I'd always, like, if something like that happened to me, I don't think I could stay there. It would just constantly trigger that moment.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest moving for them. But just, I just wanted to mention this story just to just ask for y'all to send good vibes and good prayers and good energy to them as both of them continue to heal, because Hitman Holla is ready to risk it all. He's ready to throw everything away because and it's understandable. He's angry. He's hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. She could have died. Like, that's a shot to the face. Most people don't survive that. Like, the fact that, and that's the part, like, I hope he focuses on. It's like, okay, I get your anger, but turn that into like gratitude, because that could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely.
And it's going to get better. It's going to make them stronger, and it's unfortunate it happened, but I just hope that, you know, he
also brought up a point that I just wanted to make real quick to all the ICC friends. Hitman Holla said that he is seriously considering suing his security company because, for one, his camera's locked up. Now, I don't know if the camera's locked up because maybe they did some tampering with the home invaders. Maybe they may have done some type of tampering or messing with something. We don't know. But he said that the security system that he had in the house required someone to lift the window up to set off the alarm versus breaking the window. So it's like, so I say that to say, just take a closer look at whatever security measures you have around your home, just to make sure that you are as protected as you think you are. Right. Because it may be, you know, a sensor that if your front door opens, boom. Well, if they kick in the whole damn door, the sensor won't do nothing.
And then we have to remember too, like, at the end of the day, we technology is still technology. It's imperfect. So at times, like, even like the suing thing, I get that he wants to sue. But like cameras at any time, some of the best systems in the world, I'm sure glitch out or something like that. Listen, this is what I say: get a dog, because I'm telling you, a dog ain't gonna let you down. As far as knowing if somebody comes,
you're right. Because and I don't state this to be true, but based off of what Cinnamon said in her post, I know for a fact that she did have a dog, and I believe they killed the dog because she said that. She called the dog by name, and she said that she knew God had angels around her, including that dog.
Okay.
So I believe they killed the dog.
Yeah, so she was alerted then. Okay, it was just unfortunate she couldn't defend herself.
Yeah, it's just all bad. But I definitely agree on moving. Y'all just say prayers for them, and just say prayers for safety. I'm going to say prayers of safety over everyone under the sound of my voice right now, because last week we had a good time laughing and joking about scamming season, but there is a bad side to people who are out there robbing and stealing and scheming and scamming. A very ugly side to it. I mean, we highlighted the funny Kiki, you know, going.
And then there's the dark side. Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, a lot of times I don't want to act like we are oblivious to how bad things can actually be.
That's right.
So.
Yeah.
I guess since we're on, this will be our last story, like prayer cloth story, and then we'll go ahead and get to some fun and kikis. But Gregory McMichael, Travis McMichael, and William Roddy Bryan, the murder trial of the three. Ooh, I was about to say something really bad. The three men who are accused of, well, I have to say accused legally, but we know what time it is, who are accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery. Their trial started today, because we are recording on Monday, October 18th. You will hear this recording on the Tuesday, but the trial did start today with jury selection. And, you know, I just wish there were moments where you can go volunteer to be on the jury.
I know. Wouldn't it be so?
I pledge to be a tribute.
Yeah.
Look, y'all can sequester me. That's fine.
Or like the people in the well, no, maybe in that situation not. Remember, like in I think some countries it still goes on where like basically like the local people just were like the jury.
Oh,
that too.
Oh,
that
okay.
too, right?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
why are we even having a trial?
Why are we wasting taxpayer dollars?
Yeah,
We all saw
yeah.
the video.
Exactly.
But at this, we live in this country where
That's
they
yep.
waste our tax dollars and
proven.
and then let them go free at the end. And then we supposed to act like we all right with it. But,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, I'm just praying for justice for
Yes.
Ahmaud and his family, and especially his mother, who has been such a beautiful example of a strong Black woman.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But, yeah, so that trial, jury selection has begun. They said jury selection may last up to 2 weeks because they have 1,000 potential jurors in the pool. Because it's going to be real, real hard.
It is.
They're going to be hard pressed to find
whole-
someone who isn't biased in this case.
That's why that whole jury selection thing to me is weird anyway.
It is.
Honestly.
It is. Especially when you look at the demographic makeup of some of these juries. Like, stop
Yep.
playing with me.
And the process,
Oh, sorry. That was my microphone. It said, thanks for using. Listen, I was getting ready to hit the floor like, shit,
Thank
they in
you,
my
ma'am.
house.
No, all jokes aside, though, but that is the truth. It's a shame because we really got to truly, like, something as simple as that. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, who talking in here?
yeah. Everybody's
Okay.
on eggshells.
Yes. So, feel free to any of the stories that we've previously discussed. Feel free to visit icecreamconvos.com and check those out. On to some happier news. Child, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are engaged.
Wow.
These jokers,
Wow.
they give me the heebie-jeebies. And it's not too many people who give me the heebie-jeebies. Girl, they give me the heebie-jeebies. Every time I see them, they sticking their tongue in each other's mouth, or he grabbing something, or fondling this, or she, and she all, it's like, y'all, I know y'all like each other. But when I see people who are very, I guess, very touchy-feely, or they have high displays of PDA, it makes me feel like that's the only thing y'all got in common. Like, what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
What's your favorite show?
Right.
Like, when I see Travis with his tongue down her throat all the time, or his hand in her pants, I'm like, you know what? He must got some good shlong shlong, or she must got some good cootie cat. But what happens when it's time for y'all just to sit down and talk about life?
Yep. That's true. I feel the same way when I see that, too, because it's like, hold up. Because after a while, all of that, like, you can have great sex forever, but there's the other part. Like, when the sex is over, like you said, what we doing? What's up? What we talking
After
about?
he put that schlong on you, you give him $5 and he give you back $10 change. What's wrong with that? Excuse me, sir. He can't count. He can't read. He don't have no job.
Right.
He got his name on the orange juice at his mama house. Like, after
stupid.
the schlong is gone, then what? So, but you know what? I wish them the best, but y'all, I don't have high aspirations for this one.
Yeah.
And I hate to sound like a hater. I really do.
You're just being a realist. Sometimes you're just being like real from what you see, like from what you experience. Wisdom.
Well,
yeah, I mean, as old folks call it, good old wisdom. Like,
that good old wisdom, child.
Yeah, so I wish him the best too, but I think about like Travis and not this,
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
So good for them. Okay, good for them. Falynn Guaobadia, and she inspired the name of this week's podcast. My heart. Do I need to get my microphone? Belongs to Tenderoni. So listen. So most of you have been following this Falynn Guaobadia story for quite some time, but Falynn is the ex-wife of Simon, who was. Falynn and Simon were on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Portia came over to their house in one episode, got in their pool, and now Portia about to marry Simon.
Yes, Portia is. Shout out to Portia, yeah.
Shout out to Portia.
She make a move.
Listen, let me tell you something. I knew what time it was with Portia when Portia came back with them big old titties, that big booty, them big old thighs, and them yams, and told me she had just been eating her collard greens and cornbread. Ma'am, no. Because I've been eating collard greens and cornbread too. And mine is not located where yours is. Now, maybe I was making some hot water cornbread and you was using Jiffy. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, I know a good doctor when I see one, sis. Now, you can't play with me like that.
Stop playing with us, yeah, for real.
Yes. But anyway, so here's the thing. Here's why I get a kick out of Falynn and her little tenderoni Tenderoni. I don't know why my mouth don't want to say it today. Jaylan Banks. So when Simon ran off with Portia, I say ran off, but whatever. So when Simon linked up with Portia and everybody was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Portia did this to Falynn. They were supposed to be friends. And Portia was like, she is not my friend. He is. I just secured the bag. Sis will be okay. She's going to figure it out on her own. So Simon was like, oh, y'all think it's this, that, and the third. She was cheating on me with the help. Jaylan is, air quote, the help. So Simon claims that Falynn and Jaylan was carrying on an affair behind his back. And he even posted video, security camera video of Jaylan running up to the house trying to dodge the cameras like do 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 do.
Oh my God. Stop.
Wait, I got the wrong music. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, he got footage.
He got footage, right? So he put that footage out or whatever, and they were like, the lies and this, that, and the other. He is my friend, and so on and so forth, and this, that, and the third. Well, fast forward maybe a couple weeks later, then they in love. Oh. Fast forward a few more weeks later, oh, she pregnant. Fast forward a few, and I say weeks, it may have been a month or two.
Yeah,
but now
not much longer.
But now they engaged to get married. But she's not saying how far along she is in her pregnancy, because if she says how far along she is, we can do the math.
Yep.
And we can roll it back like we at Walmart, roll them prices back. So we're able to roll back and do the math and find out, sis, was you creep? Remember that?
Hold up, what was that? Why can't I remember exactly what that was from?
That's Martin.
Martin, yeah, when the plumber died, right?
Yep. Creep. Yes. So
shout out to Rashida Ardo.
Word. Shout out to China. So she's not going to give us, and it's really none of our business. But sis, I know a scam when I see one. I know a scam when I see one. But here's the thing. She may have been in love with little man the whole time, because you know how these rich couples and carrying on, they always fall in love with the help because the husband half treating them raggedy. And
how many times have we seen that?
Okay.
That's been going on since forever.
So I ain't saying I condone it, but I'm saying it ain't none of my business. But I do get a
How
good.
You gonna say I condone, but it ain't nothing about. Look, that's people like, I ain't saying I don't condone it, but I'm just saying.
Look,
I
be like,
mad at her.
I ain't condoning it, but I say I understand.
That's what we're trying to do.
I'm saying, like, all I'm saying is they didn't wait long to come out with their little relationship. But at the same time, I guess she like, well, he done ran off with Portia, so why we got to hide what we got
That's
going
what I'm
on?
saying. That's where I'm at with it. Like,
fair exchange is no robbery.
Yeah.
So they make a cute couple as long as he dress in grown man clothes. Otherwise, they gonna think she got 4 sons. Because when I say that boy look like a baby, he look like a baby. He look like a whole baby. Ma'am. Yes.
How many kids she got?
She got 3 boys.
4
boys. That's when he get done hitting and he be like, thanks, ma'am. Ma'am, do you need me to go get the rag? Nah, baby, you can go ahead, but you can't spend the night now. You got to be out for the boys wake up, because they gonna want to play Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Got to be out before sunrise, baby.
Yeah, stop playing.
Because you've been late for school 3 times this week. He just looked like a child.
Word. Yeah.
And I mean, she has a baby face too. She's a beautiful girl. She has a baby face.
Yeah, but he looks young.
Listen, and I know y'all probably be like, Zavi, stay being shady, because every time I write about them, I'll be like, Falynn and her Tenderoni and her Tenderoni Jaylan. But go ahead and check out their pregnancy announcement. I'm not pregnant. Well, that's on the site, but their engagement announcement. Her ring is nice. Okay. So I'm pretty sure he dumped his piggy bank out for that one. So you can visit.
You should piggy bank though. You said shit, yo.
Down at the Coinstar, shaking it out. But and look, and while I'm laughing and kicking, he probably got more money than me. He done listen. Okay,
you already know,
because he scammed his way right into some top notch prime rib cootie cat.
Yeah, ready. Listen,
yeah.
He out here getting it.
Okay, they got their little YouTube channel popping now. Everything. He changed his bio to blogger. He a blogger now.
Oh snap! Let me find. Oh yeah, he out here getting it.
I said, what are we doing? He a blogger now, child. He went from being a help to a blogger. I ain't mad.
Hey, working his way up.
Yes. So in more exciting news, EVE, how you doing? EVE,
yes.
how you doing?
I'm so happy.
Eve is pregnant.
Yes.
She is pregnant. So the rapper and actress is expecting her first child with her husband, Maximilian Cooper. Let me tell you something. If anybody got a problem with some interracial dating, you just look at Eve and Maximilian.
Yeah.
And then mind your business.
Exactly. Period.
Because that man love that woman. And it don't
love
hurt.
Her
the fact that, the irony that man name is, hold on.
I know. Every time I hear the name, it's crazy.
Okay, but can we take a quick moment, because this is going to be a short podcast. Can we take a quick moment to recognize how you can speak life into your children simply by what you name them? Because this man's name is Maximilian.
Yes.
Cooper.
Maximilian, though. And he's like a billionaire, right? Isn't he past $1 million? Isn't he? What's his word figure? I gotta say.
When Eve go to work, it's just for play, because she just want to do it.
Listen, at first I was like, because besides like Lauryn Hill, Eve is like my second favorite. I'm probably biased, second female rapper. But when I'm like, oh come on, I was mad, and I'm like, Karla, hold up. Did you see who she married to?
Did you see
who she need to work for?
Okay.
Work for who? For what?
Y'all better leave Serena alone too, because she got the bag.
Yes. Don't
Serena
she?
got
and
the
it's so
whole
pretty.
bag.
Right out, she retired and ran right into more money. Well, did she officially retire? I think she should go out, but no, I'm not dissing or nothing, but I just want her to go out on top.
Absolutely, and I totally agree. All right, so the last story I want to talk about before we skedaddle on up out of here is Sydney Starr is trending. No, actually, Eddie Winslow, the name
Darius?
Eddie
Winslow. Eddie Winslow is always trending.
Eddie Winslow is trending, friends. It is trending. Well, it is trending right now at the moment while we are recording, and it's trending because Sydney Starr basically alluded to the fact that she and Darius McCrary, who played Eddie Winslow on Family Matters, that they're dating. Now, if you're not familiar with Sydney Starr is a transgender woman who came to fame by outing Chingy. And we still know whether or not she even told the truth in that situation?
Yeah, I don't know. It ruined his career, though. But I have no idea. It ruined his career.
Chingy was like, I like it when you do that right there. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. We're about to get canceled. Wow. So, here's the thing. I have no problem with a cisgender man, straight man, dating a transgender woman, because the transgender woman now identifies as female. She lives as female. So he's looking at her as female. And some of us like, nah, she was born a man, though. Okay, so, but you used to be a hoe from 2010 to 2015. Now, you done went and got saved, right? So when I see you, am I supposed to talk about the 2010 you? Or am I supposed to talk about the 2021 you? But I do understand that some people, as far as traits and things of that nature, they can look past those, but they can't look past things like gender and things of that nature, as far as what was on your birth certificate versus how you live now. I understand there are some people who just will never be able to see past that.
Right.
My thing is, if you love somebody and you're able to accept them where they are and who they are at this point in time, it's not for me to be like, ooh, child.
Right.
Eddie Winslow got his ends low. That's none of my business.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
All.
And it's not for me to judge.
Exactly.
It's
That's
not for
how
me to
I
judge.
feel. I'm not. Listen, as long as people are happy and they're not hurting people, why does it matter? Why does it affect you? I always wonder why people are so opinionated about stuff like that.
Yeah. Like unless I am forced or I got a subpoena that I got to come sit at the end of the bed and watch y'all do what y'all do.
You understand what I'm saying?
Without popcorn and Captain Morgan's.
Exactly.
my rider better include Captain Morgan's and white cheddar popcorn. And if I can't have those things, I am not interested in watching yours.
I know that's what. Let them know. Listen, listen. As long as you happy, some people just get too vested. Like if it's not your thing, it's not your thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't indulge in it. But to tell somebody else,
Well, I'll never understand why people get so riled up by something that they claim they're not interested in.
Exactly.
Help me understand.
You were just paying no mind. The things I'm not interested in, I don't pay any mind.
No.
At all.
I don't care. Like literally do not care. But here's my thing. And I started to write it in the post and I was like, somebody's going to misinterpret this and take it the wrong way. But I tried to write something similar to it, but I was like, listen, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember my exact words in the post because I probably had to go back and fix it so I don't get canceled. But I said, if Darius McQuarrie, was dating Sydney Starr, her being transgender is not my issue with him dating her. Mm-hmm. My issue with him dating Sydney Starr would be my issue with anybody dating Sydney Starr. That chick is a clout chasing, loud mouth, ratchet, ghetto, uncouth, just clout chasing.
That's what you know somebody,
Like, and so that would be my reason for him not dating her.
Yeah, you're just picking a poor choice of character. Like, I just don't like her. I just don't like her. Like,
I don't like her.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with her being transgender. Yeah. I first saw her in action when she showed up on Atlanta Plastic, and my friend, Dr. Lord, I just called her my friend, forgot how to say her name.
Like my friend.
No, I just drew a blank. Aisha Barron. Excuse me, y'all. Right. I just drew a blank on her. And she gonna be like, "Oh, word, we friends, and you can't remember my name." No, I'm sorry. Sorry, Dr. Aisha. She was on Atlanta Plastic, and she was having some work done. And she came in. Now, typically when people go to plastic surgery shows, they're like, I want a breast augmentation, blah, blah, blah. She's like, my titties this, my titties that, my titties. I was like,
oh my God.
And Dr. Barron was looking at her like, these cameras are rolling, aren't they? Okay. Like, when somebody like literally have to like just fall in line because they know they on TV.
Yeah.
She literally was looking like, who set me up with this? Like, how did this happen? And it had nothing to do with her being transgender. It had everything just to do with who she is and her personality.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. I don't have a problem. But listen, let me tell you something about Eddie Winslow and his mama got on social media together and was like, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. We don't care about these rumors y'all out here talking about.
What his mama got to do with it?
Well, they was out to dinner together, or lunch. So I guess they decided they was going to shut it down together. But my other issue is Sydney. She said we're great friends, but then in one caption, she said we're great friends, but in another caption, she alluded to the fact that there was more going on between them. And that is my very exact reason why I don't particularly care for her, is because she knew by putting that caption there that it...
Jason.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's all. I wouldn't recommend nobody mess with her.
I know.
And if you want a point of reference, go holler at Chingy because he ain't been the same. He ain't been the same. So, I mean, that's all I really have to say about that. But please visit icecreamconvos.com where we serve delicious scoops of entertainment and celebrity news, and go look at them tweets. And I purposefully made sure I have a link to the trend itself, but I didn't want to perpetuate ignorance by sharing some of the super ignorant tweets that came through.
Yeah.
So I tried to find as non-offensive as possible tweets, just to kind of give you an idea of the type of things people were saying. Yeah. What was happening in the room, so you can read the room.
Yeah, we ain't trying to pass on. We definitely not trying to push any.
No, I am not passing along ignorance. Not if I can help it. Sometimes you have to show an example of what's going on, but if I can help it, I am not passing along ignorance.
Nah, not at all. Too much of it. Y'all, too many of y'all doing it.
Absolutely.
Good.
So before we go, Karla, I want to take a moment to shout out all the ICC friends who have been tuning into the podcast.
Yes.
Our numbers are going ham, bologna, and cheese.
Thank
I
y'all.
love it. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I also appreciate the fact that you guys are like sharing your thoughts on the podcast through Twitter, and we've been sharing some
That's so
tweets.
awesome.
Yes, and I've been getting a lot of feedback from the episodes, and I'm glad that you guys are back engaged, because Karla and I, when we stopped podcasting for that hiatus, it was like, is we gonna be able to get the squad back?
I know, right?
Like, I don't know.
Man, listen, I was like, I don't know. We've been gone too long.
Okay. It's been a long time.
Thank y'all.
I should
Y'all
have
so loyal. Yeah, without no
beat
beat step too.
Yeah, so we back, and I just appreciate the support. If not nothing else, I appreciate the support. Share the podcast with a friend. If there's something funny, you can now listen to the podcast on Facebook, on the Ice Cream Convos podcast Facebook page. We now have an official website. It is icecreamconvospodcast.com, and you can go there and get all episodes. You can subscribe to receive podcasts via email. You can message us if you have something you want to tell us, or something that you want to share with us, or just let us know we're doing a good job. How about that?
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
nice.
we ain't having no listen. Don't come through there with no bullshit. It is up though.
If y'all come at us wrong, I'm gonna let Karla respond to the emails. Y'all don't want that.
don't want- nah.
Y'all think I'm bad. Y'all don't.
And
want
I don't even
Karla.
like respond. Yeah, it's good. If I gotta put some effort into it, it's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah, y'all don't.
I
Want
love
Karla.
y'all though.
That's what she said. No, she does love y'all. She does. All right, guys. So until next week, be sure to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Be sure to visit icecreamconvos.com for your delicious scoops of entertainment and celebrity news. Be sure to connect with us on social media. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and we are Ice Cream Convos on Twitter. If you want to tweet us your thoughts. All right, Karla, close us out. What you got?
Not just the usual. Mask up, y'all. We almost through it. We're almost done. As far I heard the FDA said the pandemic will officially be over by Thanksgiving. How they know, I don't know, but that's good news to me. So just mask up. That's
okay.
I just read it.
So Kyrie will be playing by Christmas. Let's go. Come on, Kyrie, just hang in there, baby. You'll be playing by Christmas. You'll be rocking around the Christmas tree.
That's what they're saying, like around there are supposed to. But yeah, just come on, y'all. Let's get back to some normalcy. But that's all. And mind your business as usual, because you know.
And if you don't want to mind your business, visit icecreamconvos.com, where we serve delicious scoops of entertainment and celebrity news.
Yes. Must go to ICC.
And my New York ICC friends, reach out to me, because I'm going to be in the city for a couple days. Now, I got my pepper spray, my gun, and my knife. Don't play with me. But just reach out. We can link up. Y'all can come to the Blog Her conference. It'll be fun. You can learn. You can start your own blog. You can make money like us. All right? So with that being said, ICC.
We all we got.
Peace out. Love you guys.
See ya.
Ice cream conversation. Ice cream conversation.